Hey, there we go. There we go. Nice, nice. Stream information successfully updated. Okay, that's good. Session duration. Okay, Twitch is good. No more 12,000 bitrate issues. Okay, let's finally see if Social Stream Ninja has its life figured out. Okay, let's pop out the chat now. So if we type in yo there, okay, it worked. We go over to Kick and we type in yo, it worked there. Now if we go over to YouTube, here's the test. Yo. It did work. Okay. Does this actually mean does that work? Do. Pin that one up there. Okay. I can knock on my own stream door. That's kind of funny. That is actually a little funny. Until the end of the stream, that'd be good. Okay. Do. Channel. There is a green dot. Okay, okay. Dude. P.S. This post will get suppressed because links. Dink. There we go. Let her rip. Let her rip. Never ignore a person who's always excited to talk to you. There's so much power in the present. You're missing it because you think the future will be better. Start replay buffer, sure. Yeah, we can close that. We could leave our sticky statements open. Nowadays, AI will take over this job too. Laughing. You'd hate to be the person that reads the surveys out loud for when like software companies give you those prompts. I think AI will take over that job too. What a shit take. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. A 1 out of 10. Okay, that's good. What is this? Oh yeah, the most epic Lord of the Rings song ever. I know this one. Okay, okay. Thumbnail test complete. Thumbnail test complete. This is still running this test. I thought this video would have done a little better, to be honest with you. Do 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 do. Twitch is dying because of this. That's maybe a little, let's tighten that up a little bit. Okay, did we export? Oh, did we really close the window? Did we export that one video? Let's check. This is hilarious. Like, it's already happening. Like, Asmon's not even live. And his chat, the stream chat is going wild. This is crazy. Ignore this handsome guy in the back. That's just me. We're editing shorts. But Asmon moving over to... Did I export that one? First 2 hours. Let's get another one up. Shorts. Shorts policy. Oh, would you? It's all downhill from here, boys. Add a related video. Let's just make this unlisted for a couple moments. We're gonna have to go to batch 2, because we haven't even finished uploading all of these ones here. Upload video. That's actually a good one. Is SFan the best content creator? World of Warcraft, Classic WoW, and WoW Classic. Yeah, let's just post that right away. That sounds good. I can't add the Caster Labs, can I? Just be like, hey, fix your head. It's true. I don't need one. Do I need to blacklist the word broken headphones? That's kind of funny. Oh my goodness. I don't want to touch the mango. It'll get me all sticky. Mm. Mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Okay, that video is uploaded. No paid promotion, no AI content. Next, next, next. Add a related video. Let's just make that public right away. Not bad, ladies and gentlemen, not bad. We are consistently breaking the 2000, well, the 1500 to 2000 mark on all of our shorts lately. That's awesome. The Jets, he says. The Jets, they're not in the playoffs. They are not in the playoffs. But they're a good team too. Hey, I'm a Canadian. I have to root for the Oilers. We got then tonight's match is going to be crazy, man. Like I think they're playing in Edmonton, aren't they? It's not a Florida game if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Man, I cannot wait to see if Skinner is going to get tilted with all of his with all the jeering that happens in the stage. You don't care, it's always the Jets. Yeah. Always the Jets, hey? Wait a second, who is the Jets? Like what Oh, it's the Winnipeg Jets. Right. Winnipeg Jets. They could win too. I'm a new hockey fan. You got to bear with me. I don't remember all this stuff. But you know, Dreisaitl, McDavid, they're gonna make some epic plays. I know it. Skinner's got his head on straight. I hope that I mean, if Skinner goes out, wonder what Pickard's doing, right? Like, how bad was his injury? He like messed up his knee or something like that, didn't he? Violent Nice Guy. I was right. Aren't you, Cat? You're Mr. Timo, aren't you? You're Mr. Timo.
Captain Timo on duty.
I know this. I remember. I remember. Well, the Jets got out early this time of year. I think so, didn't they? Yeah, yeah. Hey, but that also means that the social stream app is finally working. We've been pissing around with this tool for a hot minute now. That's how we were able to get the overlay on the screen, hey? I think it looks nice. I think it looks nice. If I had to bet my money though on a team, I unfortunately think that I mean, my wife is going to kill me for saying this. I unfortunately think the Panthers might take it. Like, the Oilers are good and all, but the Panthers, they're such an aggressive team. They have, like, they don't have a defense. It's just like 0 to 100 offense. And then Bobrovsky, he's, man, and Bob we trust. I seen that sign last year and I never forget it. He doesn't let anything through, my guy. Skinner, he has his good days and his bad days, but man, Bobrovsky, he's a boss. Of course, I want the Oilers to win, but they are a good team. I cannot wait for the rematch. It's going to be good. Okay, I got to make this window always on top. Make unclickable. Wonder what that does. Oh, I can't drag that. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. We'll X that, uploaded to DS. Batch 3, we'll go to our footage folder. We are building in real time. It is this one, I think, right? Yes. Well, the Jets. This has been a pretty good system, and I want to keep replicating it. But you know, Dreisaitl in the stage. You don't care. It's always the Jets. Yeah. Always the Jets, hey? A second. Who is the Jets? Like, what, the Winnipeg Jets. I'm a new hockey fan. You gotta bet. But, you know, Dreisaitl, McDavid, they're gonna make some epic plays. I know it. Skinner's got his head on straight. I hope that, Dreisaitl, McDavid, they're gonna make Dreisaitl, McDavid, they're gonna make some. Let's publish a clip right now. McDavid, they're going to make some epic plays. I know it. Skinner's got his head on straight. Whoop. I hope that, I mean, if Skinner goes out, wonder what Pickard's doing, right? Like, how bad was his injury? He, like, messed up his knee or something like that. Violent nice guy. I was right. I know this. Well, the Jets got out early this time of year. I think so, didn't they? Yeah. Hey, but that also means that the social stream app is fine. That's how we were able to get the overlay on the screen, eh? I think it looks nice. If I had to bet my money though on a team, I unfortunately think that if I had to bet my money though on a team, I unfortunately think that I mean, my wife is going to kill me for saying this. I unfortunately think the Panthers might take it. Like the others are good and all, but the Panthers, they're such an aggressive team. They have, like, they don't have a team. The Panthers, they're such an aggressive team. Like, they don't have a defense. It's just like 0 to 100 offense.
True.
And Bobrovsky, he's, man, and Bob, we trust. I seen that sign last year and I never forget it. He doesn't let anything through, my guy. My guy. Skinner, he has his good days and his bad days, but man, Bobrovsky, he's a boss. Of course, I want the Oilers to win, but they are a good team. I cannot wait for the rematch. It's going to be good. Okay, look how simple that was. Okay, Draisaitl, McDavid, they're going to make some epic plays. Do we even need to put captions on this one? Should we try to full send a clip without captions? Should we? I think we should try. In, out, export, Oilers versus Panthers. Send a media encoder. Hey, this is media encoder. I'm not too sure if people know what this is. This essentially takes all of your export server, like service loads from Premiere Pro, and it sends it to Adobe Media Encoder. And that way, I could have this wrong, but either one uses your processor, your CPU, the other one uses your GPU. So you can essentially just hit play right here, and it's going to, well, I mean, this computer is a power plant, right? So it just goes and exports it so fast. And there we're done. But now it just offloaded the resources that Premiere would normally use and puts them into Media Encoder. I've always done it this way. There could be a better way. That's just what I do, and it works out great. No, that's right. I do not need a graphic designer with broken headphones. My goodness. Create. Upload video. Hey, that's you. Let's do some like hockey emojis. So what is this one exactly? Field hockey, ice hockey. We'll do the shock face emoji. Tags, yo. Okay, let's at least just watch this before we hit. That's hilarious. I'm laughing watching my own content. Is that bad? Is that cringy? I should just be showing you guys everything that I'm doing. Okay, so we publish the video first. We go through the details. We're not I wish that YouTube would let us change shorts thumbnails in the back end of the editor on desktop. I know you can do it on mobile and on tablet. I mean, tablet's essentially mobile too. We go through here. It's not age restricted. There's no paid for promotions. There's no AI content. We leave some basic tags. I don't really think tags do a whole lot in 2025 anyway. These categories, again, I don't think that they play a whole lot unless you're uploading massive amounts of content under one like direct content category. You've been lied to. This is actually a video that I think is pushing 10,000 views on Instagram right now. So we're trying to see how well that does on the old YouTube. And I always like to unlist videos. Let them just sit here for a couple minutes, okay? They don't have to marinate for a couple days. Some people say 24 hours. I say good 10 to 15 minutes is kind of all you need, you know, and about enough time it'd take to make a cup of tea. What's the dashboard looking like? Oof, a little dry for the first hour of the stream, not gonna lie, but happy to have everyone here. Hey, do we have a Kick viewer? Welcome, welcome. Where's the, nope, Twitch is dead. No one here. Users in chat, no. Man, Twitch is dead. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. We didn't even add music to the back of that one. We'll see here, okay? Maybe everything doesn't... Maybe you don't need music on the back of everything. That's awfully strange. I wonder where that one went. Man, this music's got a vibe. Oh, this is Skyrim ambient. Okay, okay. Don't mind that at all. It's all these silly captions. Okay, is it time to look over some of the comments today? And that answer is yes, my friend. Yes. Okay, we can go to... let's go to TikTok, shall we? Let's see some of these. View analytics. Actually, we haven't looked through here. Profile views 12. What's the date range on here though? Oh, last 7 days. Let's go the last 28 days. All right, 96 profile views, 38,000 impressions, a couple hundred likes, 74 comments, 31 shares. That's not bad. So this is purely relying on TikTok sending my content to other people. That's what the For You page is. Let's be real, people on TikTok aren't going around searching for content like they do on YouTube. All of this is sent through the doom scrolling feed while, you know, people just endlessly go like this. Content, most popular. Ah, my Botsar video, that was pretty good. People like that. Does this show creators who viewed and also watched? Does this mean that that these massive accounts are watching my content? Creators, your viewers also watch. My bad, misread that. Post your viewers always watch. There. Hey, what's going on, man? you can't see. Does TikTok show you how many like of this unique viewer watch multiple of your clips? Like in the back end of YouTube, right? It'll say like how many people watched like one user watched like 3 of your videos. I don't know. I don't think TikTok has that. Google Analytics is the best analytics platform, like literally in the world. So naturally, you know, Google or YouTube Analytics is just popping off. That's what Blizzard used to do, but they gave up. Sad. Or sad, isn't it? You ask a question, right? And then they'll reply back to you. That's the engagement loop. Like RuneScape mods. Do people still play RuneScape? I think the answer is yes. Didn't like okay, there was a new like RuneScape game that came out recently, but it was more of a co-op survival game. Am I mistaken? Botters are not the problem. Blizzard earns money from it. Same with cheating in Rust. Face Punch is making insane money from cheaters. Face Punch? I don't know who Face Punch is. Hey, Mr. GPB22, I saw your message. What kind of content do you stream, my man? You're a good sized creator. I've seen you on X. I've seen you on Kick. Do you multi-stream at all? You got a big following. Nice, good for you, man. They make close to 2 to 3 million off bot accounts per a deep dive investigation, and Blizzard knows this, but the money is always more important than the fan base. That's 25 million a year you're asking them to tank. Yeah, I mean, true. I don't disagree, but where did you learn this? I'm genuinely curious. Never gonna happen. Subs is most important. Something like that. I really waited 5 days to reply to these comments. Man, I'm a bad content creator. Blizz don't care because they pay subscriptions. Money talks, yo. True to some. Sometimes when I say us players, people think I mean like US players. We can close that. Is exclamation mark here supposed to be a cool command? Am I missing out on something? Is this guy, is he live right now? He is not live. Last live 19 hours ago. So 24 hours ago. Oh, wow. Okay, okay. You're an evening streamer then. Let's see what this guy plays. Stream is starting. Okay, okay. Oh, we've got a similar little little overlay. Look at you. Look at us go. Final Fantasy. What are these Roman numerals? Is that 14? Okay. Man, I've never been a Final Fantasy enjoyer. Are these games good? Man, this guy is a huge creator, Jayhawk. He only has 139 followers. Is that a bug on Kick? This guy is massive. Man, I wish there was a TwitchCon in Canada. Any sort of creator convention in Canada would be awesome. Two? Oh, good question. Cool, cool. Could watch these guys all day. Such a great group of people. What I want to do is let's look for our okay, I gotta go into my Google Drive here. Let's hide all this. Derek Shishka projects, OBS, properties. Why do I have a properties folder in OBS? Overlay inspiration. Why did I saved this? And overlays are so like, okay, I guess they still have a use, but they feel so like 2015. Am I wrong? Like, who's going to put their little icon? I don't know. This just looks like a tiny bit on the cheesy side. I guess it could technically work. Minimal overlay. Where are my panels, good sir? Where is my big Photoshop panels? Stream panels 2023. Is this file really that old? Let's take a look at this. Reading existing Photoshop format. Aha! It did work. Okay, okay. What I always hate to do, and this is okay, what is stream? Oh, stream titles. That's that. Okay. What do we have on the Kick page right now? About, support, Discord, and links. That's what we have. Come on, Photoshop. Pay attention. There we go. Gear. I mean, that's a pretty sick photo of my gear, hey? That's actually kind of a cool photo. Let's export a photo. Wait a second. We just want to export a small photo. Export small. Where were we putting these in the source? There we go. My goodness, ladies and gentlemen, we have 7 million tabs. Oh, we already had that one exported. Never mind, never mind. False alarm, false alarm. I honestly don't even think that we need those anymore. What the heck is wrong with... We have so much stuff in here. This file is just massive. Okay, let's organize this one. Let's go in the links. Into the support. Into the gear. Into the Discord, kitten. YouTube. We definitely have to find another one for that. No question about it. If our Instagram... It is nice to have a clean Photoshop file, am I right? I do like my gear picture. That's sick. Support. That's literally my fucking bowl of lunch there. Maybe we gotta add that one back. That's hilarious. All my links, including OnlyFans links. Okay. A boot. This is all Helvetica, right? Nice. Yep, yep, yep. Okay, that one's better. I like my support. Oh, what's this from the missus? We got a new picture of some of our gear, don't we? We were putting this in. Was it in preset pack? I had some really cool. Actually, like that could be our new links picture. I don't know. Does that even make sense? Where did we put all of our game edits? No quick share. Do 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 do. So we would need, if we're going here, about we'd have a support, a Discord, and links. About, support, Discord. Man, why are artboards so about? I'm not even gonna say it. Like, oh, I don't even have my gear on here. That's a Twitch thing. Okay, okay. Do do do. Of course, we have to add this behind some of the stuff. Hey, that's me. That's better, hey? Except the brightness, that's too dark. And what do I have on Kick here? Or Twitch, sorry. Go to channel. Pause. We have about, support, Discord, YouTube, Instagram, and links. Okay, okay. These are all great. They are all great. Okay, let's just save this again. I will just export just this art. Export as JPEG. Where is this going to go? OBS. Stream panels. About V2. Guys, always name your versions of files. Don't just say like, I mean, you can do V1 through through 10 if you really want. Just absolutely do not have like final 2, final 3. What? Add image. We have over 90 house plants at this point. Wait a second, didn't it update? There was an error updating my panel. It's 52 kilobytes. It can't be too big of a size. What is going on? Did it really just break? Okay, well, scratch that. Kick is a little bit broken now. I don't even want to touch the rest of these because I bet you they're all just doo-doo. Like, come on. Come on, Kick. Do better. Do better. Preach, Asmon. Let's hear it. Total ass. Okay. So Asmongold makes $32,000 in 2 days of streaming on Kick. Is that what we got? And he made 30. Can we go clip here? That's wild. That is absolutely wild. Yeah, I'm afraid to even add anything else on Kick because if it's broken, right? It's like add a new panel, add image. Let's just call sure, let's add our gear. Let's copy this from Kick or from Instagram. So I can do that, but not the other thing? What the hell? uh, can I add a whole new panel? Okay, we'll just remove that one. What's in my link tree? I haven't been here. Read my emails, products, and downloads. How do we edit our link tree? Don't tell me I gotta reset my password because I haven't logged in too long. My goodness. Okay, let's look at this. Back to login. Did that work? Okay. We can close all this. Okay. Finish connecting your Instagram to display it on your link tree. Is that real? Products and downloads. I think we can turn that one off. Isn't LinkedIn with the capital I? It is too. So it's going to be watch my YouTube. It should be subscribe to my YouTube. Follow me on X. Follow me on Instagram. Is this, there we go. Do I have to save it now? We could just change one, right? Visit my website. Just change and turn that back on. Okay, we don't have to save this or nothing. I don't want to be connecting my Instagram account. That seems silly. There we go. Okay. So what we've done so far today, now I know we're live on YouTube and Kick and Twitch at the same time right now. What we've done today on YouTube is that we have completely revamp some of our stream titles, our stream panels. We got 2 more clips out live. My goal with these live streams is to give people a window into what it's like being a full-time creative professional. Now we're going to go live on the main YouTube channel probably every time we go live elsewhere, and we'll kind of wrap things up here and like do some games on Kick and on Twitch. I cannot play games on stream games on the main YouTube channel. YouTube will totally fry my account for even associating it with anything to do with like World of Warcraft or League of Legends. That is just the way the cookie crumbles. And here's a little bit of a sneak peek of what the back end of how my live stream thumbnail system is going. I've been taking good screenshots, capturing some like still moments from different parts in games. We brought all this over into a Figma file, and we just add a little live tag on the corner. Now, so far, these are actually working like pretty decent. Can't complain too much. 2 views. Yeah. Well, I mean, we uploaded it literally 5 minutes ago. All right, don't we have some comments here too? Or do we do though these? No, I guess we did. Okay. Yikes, I am not doing that. Just call those screenshots. What did we do yesterday? We captured a clip. What is this? Restaurant. Would you like do at the bottom, hey? Songs that I use to go to guarantee you, unless Harris Heller does something, you are never going to get a DMCA or copyright strike on any of your videos using this music. Thank me later. That's all I'm saying. Should we just edit that one really quick? Maybe we should. Dry side. That we're going to shred up into husband moving over to Kick. That he's not getting, who also love, people will be missing out. Guarantee you, unless Harry What? That's not in there. So it's I this is so annoying, man. Windows is such ass cheeks. And not the good kind either. I swear they've had like a new site coming soon for like slash password. That's kind of weird. Okay, here you go. I'm gonna help you out. I'm gonna help you out. Here you go. I'm gonna help you out. I'm gonna help you out. If you want music for your stream, go here. Go here. Okay. You can download all of this from Google Drive. If you want, here you go. I'm gonna help you out. I'm gonna help you out. If you want music for your stream, go here. Go here. You can download all of this from Google Drive. Right? Look at this. Look at all of these albums here. Look at all these songs. 30 songs here. You want to go into EDM? There we go. We've got 12 albums of probably all these albums. Nice. We're cooking. Look at all these songs. 30 songs here. Want to go into EDM? There we go. We've got 12 albums of probably 10 to 20 songs per. There's a few hundred songs right here. I have this all downloaded locally and put on Google Drive that I use in my assets folder. And assets folder. Highly recommend it. Highly recommend it. And then you download this user license, right? You can sign it, you can save a copy in your house, but if you ever get a DMCA strike on your YouTube channel, you've now got a legal document tying you back. So go to streambeats.com. I don't know why it puts the slash pass. I don't know why. Go to streambeats.com, download the so go to streambeats tying you back. I don't know why it puts the slash password in here. Go to streambeats.com, download the files from Google Drive. Make sure you download the assets Make sure you download the asset license. Make sure you download the asset license. And I can almost guarantee you unless Harris Heller does something, you are never going to get a DMCA or copyright strike on any of your videos using this music. Thanks. License. Make sure you download the asset license, and I can almost guarantee you are never going to get a DMCA or copyright strike on any of your videos using this music. Thank me later. That's all I'm saying. I don't mind that. I don't mind that. Okay. Here you go. I'm going to help you out. If you want music for your stream, go here. You can download all of this from Google Drive, right? Look at this. Look at all of these albums here. Look at all these songs. I'm going to help you out. If you want music for your stream, go here. You can download all of this from Google Drive, right? Look at this. Look at all of these albums here. Look at all these songs. 30 songs here. You want to go into EDM? There we go. We've got 12 albums of probably 10 to 20 songs per. There's a few hundred songs right here. I have this all downloaded locally and put on Google Drive that I use in my assets folder. Highly recommend it. And then you download this user license, right? You can sign it, you can save a copy in your house, but if you ever get a DMCA strike on your YouTube channel, you've now got a legal document tying you back. Go to streambeats.com, download the files from Google Drive, make sure you download the asset license, and I can almost guarantee you are never going to get a DMCA or copyright strike on any of your videos using this. $28.39. So it's a minute long. Maybe. Interesting. We're never going to get a DMCA or copyright strike on any of your videos using this music. Here you go. I'm going to help you out. You want music for your stream? Go here. You can download all of this from Google Drive, right? Look at this. Look at all of these albums here. Look at all these songs. 30 songs here. You want to go into EDM? There we go. We've got 12 albums of probably 10 to 20 songs per. There's a few hundred songs right here. I have this all downloaded locally. Never get DMCA or copyright. Is that how you spell copyright strike? It is RIGHT, okay. Why does it feel like I'm spelling it wrong? Never get DMCA or copyright strike doing this. Do 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 do. Yeah, sorry, YouTube enjoyers. There is currently no music playing on YouTube. What do we have going on here? We go to X, go to profile. Ooh, who like this here? Ooh, very interesting. Very interesting. P.S. This post will get suppressed because of links. Told you, 19 views. Okay, there we go. Should we eat some lunch? Okay, we are gonna get some lunch and then go and watch a. Where's my cozy 2? Is this it? Drink, be right back. Guys, come in and have a seat. There's a bottle of wine on the coffee table. Don't be shy. Help yourself. I'm gonna go get something to eat, and we'll be right back. If I go to settings, main canvas, audio settings, track 1, and I go to advanced, that should work. Okay, let me try this. If I go back to full, I'm just going to turn off all the music. I want to go here. I want to try just watching a couple seconds of this.
But it's pronounced Yatch because my ancestors were trolls. I started on the internet building robots, so if you ever seen a girl getting woke up by an alarm clock that slaps her in the face.
Okay, so that worked there. Can we hear this on the live stream?
But it's pronounced Yatch because my ancestors were trolls. I started on the internet building robots, so if you ever seen a girl getting woke up by an alarm clock that slaps her in the face.
Okay, so that worked there. Can we... Nice. So Gerald Undone, he likes to do these, well, lots of really in-depth, nerdy talking head review videos, but he does these studio tour behind the scenes videos of different content creators. I actually don't know who this Simone Gertz creator is, but we're going to watch this video and find out. Let's go.
With the rubber hand, that was me. Then I had a brain tumor and I realized that I didn't want to have an entire career that consisted of robots throwing things in my face. So I started pivoting into making products. I also once turned a Tesla into a pickup truck that some of you might have seen. This is a Lego version of it. The real one was actually much bigger.
Imagine if it was just this one. Yeah, I'm also well known for that. Thanks to Amaran for sponsoring this video. We're here doing another studio tour, or in this case, a shop tour.
Yeah.
I have a lot of camera nerds in my audience, okay?
Yeah.
So we normally start and we'll be like in some YouTube shot and everything is like meticulous and this is the one angle and this is how it works, right? And we just go, oh, tell me about the thing. But this one's gonna be different. We're on Patrick's camera. We don't have a second angle. Patrick's shooting on an FX30, so that's gonna be our main camera, but we'll talk about what camera you use as well.
Please don't ask hard questions. Okay, the thing is, I mean, both for the space and for me, it's like 90% workshop, 10% for shooting. Like for me, making videos about projects I build was like the price I paid to get to build it. My nerdery does not extend to camera gear, which is why we have Anna. So I used to just shoot on my iPhone, and I did that up until like a few years ago because I was like, whatever. But also the videos I would shoot would be, like my content would be very GIF forward. So it would be a shitty robot or a machine that I made, and then like the main piece of content would be the GIF of it working. So like a really short form video that I would post on Reddit. And then people started asking for more long form videos around it, but I would never really show the build of the project. Like it would just be me playing with the machine. Due to the nature of the projects
We gotta show the sound, Patrick, show the sound.
This is Scraps. She's the workshop dog and head of security.
Awesome.
But due to the nature of the projects that I wanted to build, I was kind of forced into documenting more of the build montage, because if you want to build a table, you have to show how it was actually built. We kind of shoot it almost like a nature doc.
You're the giraffe or whatever?
Yeah. I was the giraffe trying to fight off the lion. And yeah, and I mean, it means that at the end of a build, we can end up with 10 hours of footage, which is not great.
Is this where we're standing now? Is this where you would do a lot of two camera angles? Okay.
Yeah.
Is this a good looking shot, Patrick? Great looking shot. Okay.
This is what we call the hero shot. Built these shelves behind us to kind of have a lot of visual interest in it, and this also ended up, it wasn't planned to be my actual work desk, but it kind of ended up being my work desk. Only tricky thing about this is, since it's so symmetric and geometric, if your camera is even just a little bit off, it's like, you can really see it. And initially the hero wall was on the other side, because I was like, oh, you want the light from the window. And then our friend Scott, who's a videographer, was like, no, you want that to be like your, what is it called, hair light?
I guess, yeah. Plus you would have to contend, again, with jump cuts, it would be more obvious that it was changing, because you would have like a cloud go across your face every few minutes or whatever, right?
And also, I'm pale as and I don't want to have the sun in my face constantly.
Team Pasty, let me see your arm
Oh
here.
gosh, here we go.
Hey,
Yeah,
I
interchangeable.
met my match. So this is your shoulder rig. Well, not yours, I guess. This is what Annie uses.
Yep.
Let's test your camera
Wow, what
knowledge
a
a little
cool
bit.
shot.
Can't
It's
do-
easy,
okay.
easy. Do you know what camera you're using?
A7S3.
Well, in this case, that's an A7 IV.
A7 IV.
But I have heard that you guys use an A7S III, so I don't think you didn't make something up. Why is
No.
this an A7S III?
It just got out of the shop.
24-70 zoom lens. Okay. You are using a Condor Blue cable, which is cool because I'm a friend of Condor Blue.
Really?
But you're not using a
This is great.
a purple one
Wow.
with my face on it.
Marketer. My life became so much easier since I got the purple cable. You look like the meme of the uncomfortable man, like the older man who smiles uncomfortably.
I think that was kind of a bit of motivation behind it, you know? It's my like creepy smile that whenever somebody's like, hey, can you send us like a headshot or whatever? I'm like, sure.
Yeah, that's great.
What's going on with this?
It's just so Anna can put it down and work on it without it tipping over. So
Oh, and you put a little, a little plate
cool.
on the,
yeah.
that's smart. And then that same plate probably goes on your tripods or whatever.
Yeah, and this is how it sits in the camera cabinet as well. So it doesn't always topple over. It's just so clunky and awkward otherwise.
I like it. The 4x4 is
Clunky
probably
and
not any
awkward,
less
eh?
clunky. But
No, but it's like at least it can sit down upright and you don't have to put it on the side.
Is the dog approve?
Yeah.
Puts your butt on it. Wireless go-to. I asked if you were familiar with these when I put one
Yeah,
in your pocket.
but the one that you
Oh,
have
it's
is
true. It
different.
doesn't have the recording.
Yeah,
That's right. Okay.
it doesn't record locally.
For this video, as usual, we have the Rode Wireless Pros and the Sennheiser MKE2 lavs. Do you usually attach lavs to your Goes and then?
Yeah.
And which lavs do you guys use?
They're Sennheisers. They're old, but
We try to keep it out of frame. I used to mount it behind my shirt, but we're not trying to pretend that we're not filming.
Even though it's a nature doc?
They
They don't lav up the giraffe.
in her natural build environment.
Any particular reason why you went with, you know, A7S3 or an A7 IV, whatever, like a Sony camera over any other camera?
Just a versatile camera, and since we do product photography as well, we kind of want a camera that can do both.
That makes sense.
So yeah, so we
Man,
both
Lumix-
shoot YouTube videos.
Got to interrupt here for a second. Lumix is taking over camera. Sony and Canon better watch out because Lumix is taking over. Their S5 II and their 2X, those were good models. The S1R2, that was a really expensive Lumix camera that came out. But I tell you, with the new S1 II and the 2E, I can't think of a reason in 2025 for a content creator to buy anything other than Lumix. I'm happy to have my opinion changed, but if you want uncropped, open gate, slow motion footage, great for photo, great for video, and as long as you're not posting 40-foot big pictures on the side of a gigantic skyscraper, no one is going to be able to tell unless you're like a crazy, you know, pixel peeper when you're going on phones. If it was taken with a 24 megapixel camera versus a 60 megapixel camera, my goodness. But yeah, Lumix has taken over.
Here, but also I run a product business and we do all of the product photography in-house. So it needs to be just a versatile camera.
And I assume you probably use autofocus for video. Right?
Okay, we're gonna come around and just
like-
shoot this from here.
And what microphone do you like to use?
Whichever one picks up her very potent barks.
That's exactly what Merle does.
Why are you being so cute?
Oh, cutie.
He's such a little star.
The camera's on.
And she's been in so many of my videos because I like doing projects where I solve everyday problems, and she causes me a lot of problems. So, good source of inspiration.
What's your voiceover setup? You just kind of go, hello.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of people do their voiceovers in like a sound treated space, so
Yeah.
it sounds really dry. But maybe it makes sense to have a similar ambience for the voiceover as it would for the rest
I
of the
never
show.
thought of
You
that.
can attribute a smart reason to it. It's just that this is what I
You're welcome.
say.
How does it sound, Patrick? It actually doesn't sound as like reverberant as I would have expected for a shop. Normally shops aren't treated. You
Yeah.
know, they just,
Tolerance for it, but it sounds good.
Since we renovated it, we've kind of been trying to see how the sound of it works, but I think having all the lights and just a lot of objects has really helped.
we should talk a little bit about lighting for two reasons. One, I probably put it at the beginning of the video, but this video is sponsored by Amaran. And I believe Amaran sent you over some lights as well. This is the F22, right? Is this the C or is it full color?
yes.
Okay, F22C.
And then they sent us the Pano 60C kit, which we've been using so much.
Yeah, one of the things that we do is often I'll build a project in the workshop and then I'll bring it up to the house because it will be a project for the house. And we've had to haul these like big lights with C-stands, and now we just have little LED panels. And it's actually been very, very nice because you don't need
cool.
a huge light.
Oh, with the
to
Amaran
light this
panels.
with. Yeah.
Yeah, I just started using them too. Nobody's gonna listen to me though, because I'm on the take. But
Yeah.
but I do find them actually quite convenient to use.
They have been very, very, they're so lightweight and small and still pack a punch. So
Kudos to you and Anna though. I did see a more recent video. You had a shot, I would assume, from your house that kind of looked like a classic kind of like Netflix documentary interview shot.
one
years
where I was
ago.
talking about product business,
Maybe.
and it was like a complete sit down, piece
Yeah.
to camera,
It looked great.
talking. Well, thank you. It's all
So,
Anna.
Good job, Anna.
Thank you.
So it's been a little bit challenging balancing having workshop light and just a light that's pleasant to work in
Yeah.
and camera light. I like warmer lights when I'm working.
Yeah, me
I
too.
like get crazy or go crazy when you go to somebody's house and they have like hospital cold light. And I'm like,
Sure.
how do you not see
Patrick, you
this?
nodding along over there.
Yeah, this is the same. It's like restaurants that have really bad acoustics, and I'm like, how do you not
Yeah.
just put foam under the table? Anything. Like, it's just these little pet peeves. So I wanted warmer lights, and we picked these like LED sconces to kind of give some visual interest on the walls. And the same for the ceiling lights. We put so much thought into what the ceiling lights were going to be in rows
That's cool.
like that. And
do you
it's
do them in sections sometimes for shooting things? Like do you turn some off and some on? And stuff?
depending on what we want to do, it gives us a little bit more control.
The product photography that you mentioned, do you shoot that in here as well?
Yeah,
Okay, so then yeah, you would need control over your light, I guess. To,
everything. Yeah. And I mean, honestly, the biggest part of controlling the light is having these blinds. So you have three different options. One is having it completely open, having it diffused, or having it completely blacked out. And especially when we're doing product photography and really need to control all the lighting, it's been really, really nice being able to black it out.
That's really smart.
It's very slow, but we'll get there.
No, it's great though.
Also, having it in 3 panels kind of gives us even more control
Totally.
of the light.
Then had you had a shop light sort of above your bench before, or was this new with the F22?
No, honestly, working with like using the camera lights as my work lights has been really nice as well.
Some makers don't think about video lighting as like a tool that can also be beneficial
Yeah.
to the work they're doing, right?
No, but it really is.
So you shoot your videos, and then what happens?
This actually changed just a couple of weeks ago. So normally what I would do is I would have editors in Germany do a rough cut of the video, and then I would edit everything. So like from 50% to 100% was me editing. And before that, I used to edit everything. But then we just hired a full-time editor. So she does the first revs, I leave notes.
So you have a video cut down almost
Perfectly,
completely,
yeah.
and then the voiceover
Yeah.
off of that.
Yeah.
So you just watch. Are you watching and basically saying, "This is where I decided to put the screwdriver in the outlet" or whatever? Like,
Yeah, you know me so well. Yeah, so and that will usually be like version 5 of a video,
Right.
and then we'll do the voiceover pass. And it might have been that I've sent rough voiceovers that I've just recorded on my phone. Before that, just to have placeholders and everything. And then after that, once we picture lock, it's coloring, doing audio, which I'm so happy to not have to do if I never have to color a video again. So Billette usually works from home, but comes in when we have new footage.
When she wants to be in the
get,
video?
and
I
when
get
she
it.
wants to be in the video, or when we're shooting, you'll also be BCam and help things up.
what do you guys edit with? Final Cut or no Resolve?
Premiere.
Premiere? Okay. 33% chance, and I got it wrong twice.
Yeah, that's great. So one of the things I'm proud of here is my seamless storage that I installed. I was thinking of really fancy setups where I was like, oh, you need some sort of latch or a thing to remove it. And then I was like, literally just need 2 like curtain rods and then you can just pull it down.
This is like tiny home mindset
Yes.
of like everything's got to be stored.
Oh, that's cool.
I mean, I feel like it's all, a lot of projects I do is just how can I maximize the functionality of this object or the space in a way.
And then what's back here? A gear locker?
A little bit messy.
What's the other lens you got here? 7200? Yeah. Batteries. This is a nice little like tidy little charging station, you know? Yeah, not bad, not bad. Tape on a little string. Ooh, clamps. Those are some good clamps. Who's the gummy bear aficionado?
Prussia, because there is a monster up on the loft, and it's no, not that guy. It's that guy, which is my new 3D printer, and they send so many gummy bears with your 3D printer. It's like 5 bags of gummy bears.
Okay, hear me
Just
out.
like gummy bears.
Instead of like resin, whatever fruit just goes in a gummy bear, they make a 3D printer that can like.
So we're gonna have actual railing here.
hell?
This is where the hobbits live.
Yes, we are fairly short people.
You can almost, I mean, that's not good for your neck, but you can almost fit.
I have bad posture, so this is actually kind of great for me.
What's
Yeah.
with the giant crustacean?
Multistream. I did that with.
Is that the one that can like punch it like Mach Schnell?
Yes. I did a project with Weta Workshop in New Zealand. They did all the like props for Lord of the Rings and.
I don't remember there being a mantis strip in Lord of the Rings though.
No, there was not. But they invited me to come to New Zealand and that we would build a project together. And they asked what I wanted to do, and I choked and I said a mantis shrimp costume. So he's been with me ever since. This is the Dusty Quarter. It's all the tools that do dust collection, which we haven't installed yet. So CNCelia, which is my CNC, is currently down because you really need dust collection for this.
I'm sorry, do they all have cute names? Is that what you're telling me? Ciancilia?
She does.
Okay.
I use this for every project for a couple of years, and then I haven't used it in a while and been more relying on my laser cutter and my 3D printer. But this is, if I could only pick 2 tools to have in the workshop, it would be these ones.
Bandsaw?
Yes, good job.
These are tools I know. Belt sander?
Great.
Table saw?
Well, look at you.
With a saw stop?
Yeah,
So you hot dog finger and it turns off?
got all 10 fingers still.
Oh, she's mixing brands.
Yeah, we got DeWalt and Makita. I am definitely a Makita girl. DeWalt sent me a bunch of tools though, so they get to be her.
Drill press.
Drill
Laguna.
press. Beautiful one. She's fancy.
Remember when Jerry kept talking about Laguna?
The Laguna laser.
Oh, the Laguna, eh?
Yeah, the Laguna.
Gotta go with the
yeah, Laguna makes some pretty awesome tools.
Come on, Laguna, you can do better than this.
Add to
bit
home
finicky.
screen.
What font is this? This looks familiar to me.
This is Rooney. So I just updated all the fonts, and I've tried to get a consistent graphic profile in my videos. I really want to have a kind of style of animation as well, so we can explain how different mechanical things work with animation, but that's for later.
So do you use that
But
typeface
this
in
is
your
the-
graphics too?
Yeah, this is just the font that we use in the videos, which is Rooney. Before, the font of the workshop was Grand Hotel, which I still think is fun. It's a little bit
It's
romantic.
nice, but it's not as good for web graphic, right? So
Yeah, no, it's not super great for videos. So yeah, I just switched this out yesterday because I knew you were gonna come.
all right, let's test. This one's supposed to have scissors, knives, and pliers in it.
Scissors, knives, pliers.
Is this the missing piece?
This is the missing piece. So I released a solid white puzzle that has a officially missing piece. So you only get 499 out of 500 puzzles.
It's a sadistic product.
It is sadistic, and we have the factory remove the same piece for every puzzle. So this is a jar of a bunch of customers' missing pieces. So
Oh, those are all the missing piece. Oh,
Yeah.
that's cool.
so it's always the same one in each puzzle because otherwise you could just buy 2, and
Smart.
yeah, and make a complete puzzle. I don't have the train, but I put a model train track on the brim of a hat, and the train runs around it. So I thought that was just a fun combination.
You're very creative,
objects.
Simone.
Oh, thank you.
We get it, okay?
Whatever. This is a show and tell. This is not what you want. We made a sexy calendar for our everyday calendar. So here are a bunch of sexy pictures. The everyday
It's an excellent
calendar. Thank you.
What are you keeping track of now?
Nothing.
This is what a calendar would look like if I was, not snacking as much as I'd like, just crushing it, and then
Yeah.
just a period of existential dread, and then be like, I think I'll get back on track.
Right here.
No.
Yeah, no. Also, there has been a debate of whether I need 4 milk crates filled with Lego, including an entire big bin up
That's
there.
cool. I like that
and the answer is
storage
yes.
with
Well, this is the fancy
milk
Lego.
crates.
Yeah.
It's like that connects or whatever it's called, Technic.
Yeah.
Some of this stuff is junk, right? I mean, like
Whatever.
a deflated basketball.
Yeah, but you can inflate it. I mean, a lot of it's a combination of objects that we need for building stuff, but also just props for shooting stuff. Because you never know when you're going to need 100 ping pong balls.
One more throw to Amaran because we didn't talk about it, and you get another little Amaran fixture here.
Yeah.
T2C.
So this is less of a work light for me, since I mostly do desk work here, and more just when we shoot to have the
Like for this shot.
background pop a bit more. Yeah.
All right, Simone. Thank you for the tour. I have completed your final grading, and I give this to you to look over for your records there. Okay.
I get a 10, but we don't know what it's out of. 10 out of
Yeah. Out of it.
infinity. Out of it. And also, welcome to the Hampton Inn Suites.
And because you did such an excellent job, I will give you my coveted purple star. You got stickers too?
You can't have Adam's sticker on your board,
yeah, Savage Industries.
but I don't get to stake my claim. Wait, let me do it over here. Also, how's cussing?
Well, you're a little too deep to be asking now.
Okay.
So be yourself. Do whatever you want to
Yeah,
do.
but also, like, it will pierce your skull for
Yeah.
sure. So anyway,
So,
but far,
shops are fun.
so good. I'm the lizard guy. I make all the lizard noises.
Okay, this will be a good test to see if watching a YouTube video is going to flag this live stream. So, ladies and gentlemen, well, good thing that was the old phone. We are going to conclude the live stream on YouTube right now. This was day 2 or day 3 of testing. I think what we're going to do is we're going to wrap up the YouTube stream. We're going to stay live on Kick and Twitch. If you guys want to come out and hang out while we play some games, happy to have you there. And until next time, peace. See you.